Hi, welcome to my channel Mathematics Made Easy by Mary MJ. Today I am discussing CBSE Class 9 Chapter 6 Lines and Angles. First we will move on to the basic terms and definitions of this chapter. First what you have to study is what is a line segment. What is a line segment? A line with two endpoints. So this is a line with two endpoints. Let it be A and B. So this is called a line segment. It will be having two endpoints. It will not be extended to both the sides. So what is line segment? A line with two endpoints is called a line segment. So a line with two endpoints is called a line segment. It will not be extended to both the sides. It will be stopped there. Then second one you have to study is what is a ray. What is a ray? A part of a line with one endpoint. So a part of a line with one endpoint means it will be extending one side, it can extend, but other side it cannot extend. So what is a ray? A part of a line with one endpoint. With one endpoint is called a ray. The next is what is collinear. What are collinear points? Collinear points. If three or more points lie on the same line, then they are called collinear points. So if three or more points lie on the same line, they are called collinear points. Then what are non-collinear points? If the points are not coming on the same line, then we say that they are non-collinear points. Now next what you have to learn is what is an angle. So what do you mean by an angle? An angle is formed when two rays originate from the same endpoint. So suppose this is the endpoint. So here this is an angle. So what is an angle? It is formed when two rays, these are two different rays, they originate from the same endpoint. It makes an angle. So how to define an angle? An angle is formed. It is formed when two rays originate from the same endpoint. So these are the arms. These rays we call it as the arms of that angle, and this point we call it as the vertex. This is the vertex. This is the arms. These are the arms. This is also an arm. This is another arm. So for an angle there will be a vertex and two arms, and there are many types of angles. First one what you have to learn is an acute angle. What do you mean by an acute angle? This angle, let it be x. An acute angle means that means its angle measure will be between 0 degree and 90 degree. Here angle will be between 0 and 90 degree. That's called acute angle. Now second one what you have to study is that is a right angle. What do you mean by a right angle? Right angle means if this angle is 90-degree angle. If that angle, if it is y, if y is equal to 90-degree, we call it as right angle. Then next one is obtuse angle. Obtuse angle. This is called obtuse. What do you mean by obtuse? That angle will be more than 90-degree but less than 180-degrey. So this angle Z will be between 90 and 180. So that is called obtuse angle, which is more than 90, and if it is equal to 90 we call it as right angle, and between 0 and 90 we call it as acute angle. Then what about a straight line? A straight line means this is a straight line. What about the angle? Here this is the center of that line. How much will be this angle measure? This angle measure will be 180-degree. So for a straight line, the angle will be 180-degree. So if this is angle is S, we call S is equal to 180-degree. Then what about the reflex angle? So for this particular angle, the reflex angle means the outside angle, and we can write it as T. So earlier we took this angle, its reflex angle is the outside one, and what about the reflex angle? We call this as reflex angle. And what about the reflex angle? Its measure will be between 180 and 360. 180 less than T less than 360. This is the reflex angle, that is the outside angle. These are few of the angles. Now next one which you have to study is what is a complementary angle. What do you mean by complementary angle? Complementary angle means if two angle sum is 90-degree. If two angle sum is 90-degree, we call it as complementary angle. Whereas if two angle sum is 180-degree, we call it as supplementary angles. So if two angle sum is 90-degree, we call it as complementary, and if two angle sum is 180-degree, we call it as supplementary angles. So we have studied what are adjacent angles last year. What are adjacent angles? Two angles which is coming nearby, that is called adjacent. So for this angle, the adjacent angle will be this one. These are the two adjacent angles. So for this angle, let this be A, B, C, and this point, let it be D. So what are adjacent angles here? Angle ABD is equal to angle DBC. They are adjacent angles. These are adjacent angles. Then what do you mean by linear pair of angles? Linear pair. Linear pair of angles means if two angle sum is 180-degree. So these are two angles. One is this angle, let this be A, B, C, and this point is D. So here we can see two angles. One angle is angle ABD and the other angle is angle DBC. If these two angles sum is 180, that is if it is a straight line, then we can say that they are linear pair of angles. That is sum of those two adjacent angle. If it is 180, then we say that they are linear pair of angles. Now next is vertically opposite angles. These are the basic things which you should know. Vertically opposite angles. What are vertically opposite angles? That means if two lines intersect each other, then we can say that if this is AB is a line, CD is another line, they intersect at a point, and these two angles, this let it be O, then we can say that angle AOD will be equal to angle BOC. They are vertically opposite angles. Same way, angle AOC will be the same as angle BOD. So these are vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles will be same. They will be same. Now next, so we studied what are linear pair of angles, that is angle sum will be 180, and also what are vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angle means if two lines intersect, then the opposite angle sum will be equal. That's called vertically opposite angles. So now we will move on to few of the problems. First question, in the figure, the line PQ and RS intersect each other. Intersect each other at the point O. At the point O, if angle POR is to angle ROQ is equal to 5:7, find the angles. Find the angles. Figure is given here. This is P, Q, R, O and S. And here given that the line PQ and RS intersect at a point O. So we know that these are vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles means angle POS will be equal to angle ROQ and POR will be equal to SOQ, angle SOQ. If POR is to angle ROQ, that means these two angles equal to 5:7, find the other angles. So this we know that it is a straight line. POQ is a straight line and angle POR is to angle ROQ is equal to 5:7. So that means 5:7 means if one angle, each angle we can take it, let this angle, that is angle POR can be written as 5x and angle ROQ can be written as 7x, because if it is given in ratio, we can say that something will be common in this 5:7 original values, and after simplifying we are writing in the simplest form in the case of ratio. So let the common term cancelled, let it be x. So I can write each angle will be 5x and the other angle as 7x. So, and also we know that this is a straight line, POQ is a straight line, then the total angle sum will be 180. So what can I write? Angle POR plus angle QOR is equal to 180 degree. What is the reason? Linear pair. Linear pair of angles are supplementary. So POR we know it is 5x and QOR or ROQ, that is 7x, is equal to 180, and 5x plus 7x is 12x is equal to 180, or x equal to 180 divided by 12. So 180 by 12, how much it is? 12 ones are 12, then 60, that is 15. So x equal to 15 degree. So we can find out each angle. So how much will be angle POR? POR will be 5 into 15. How much is 5 into 15? That is 75 degree. And also how much is angle ROQ? ROQ is equal to 7 into 15. 7 into 15 will be 105 degrees. So one angle is 75, other angle is 105. So we need to find out what are all the angles of this. So here opposite angles are vertically opposite angles will be equal. So angle POR will be equal to angle SOQ. Angle POR is equal to angle SOQ is equal to 75 degree. And also second one, angle ROQ will be equal to vertically opposite angle is POS. Angle POS is equal to 105 degree. So so there we found all the remaining angles of that. Now next one, next question. In the figure, ray OS stands on a line, POQ. Ray OR and ray OT are angle bisectors. Angle bisectors of angle POS and angle SOQ respectively. If angle POS equal to X, find angle ROT. So this is a straight line, and here the figure is given like this. And this point is P, this is Q, and this is O, and this is T. Here it is S, and this is R. This is R, S, and T. Now we will move on to the question. Ray OS stand on a line PQ. Ray OR and OT are angle bisectors of POS and SOQ. So OR is the angle bisector, means these two angles are same. If this is X, this also is X. And also OT is the angle bisector of SOQ, means if this angle is Y, this angle also is Y. If angle POS means this complete angle is given as X. So we should not take this as X. It is given that angle POS means this complete angle is X. So each angle will be X by 2, because it is already given here POS is equal to X. Same way these two angles are same. So let us take it as Y by 2. Now find ROT. ROT means these two angles. ROS plus SOT gives ROT. So we know that the total angle here POQ is a straight line. Therefore we can write angle POQ is a straight line. So angle POR plus angle ROS plus angle SOT plus angle TOQ equal to 180 degree, because linear pair is coming on a straight line. That means X by 2 plus X by 2 plus Y by 2 plus Y by 2 is equal to 180 degree. And that is denominator is common 2. So numerator, these two we can add it. So 2x plus 2y whole by 2 is equal to 180 degree, or that is 2x plus 2y is equal to 360 degree. Or we can say that what is x plus y? X plus y is equal to, here 2 is common, that 2 taking out and dividing by 360, we are getting it as 180. So we know that x plus y equal to 180. But what we should get? We should get what is angle ROT. Angle ROT means it is angle ROS plus angle SOT. which is equal to x by 2 plus y by 2. We know how much is x plus y. So x by 2 plus y by 2 means it is x plus y by 2, and that is equal to 180 by 2. And that is 180 by 2 means it is equal to 90 degree. So how much is angle ROT? Angle ROT is equal to 90 degree. So that is the example questions of this first part of the chapter. Remaining questions we'll discuss in the next video. Thank you for watching my video. Those who haven't subscribed, please like, share and subscribe, and also click on the bell icon for more updates and notifications. Bye.